Hello, beloveds, and happy Monday. Welcome to your weekly Tarot Insight. I'm your host, Tonya Gonzalez, spiritual teacher, psychic medium, and tarotista. Today, I'll be sharing with you the 30th anniversary Pamela Coleman Smith deck, which is the original Rider-Waite. So I'll be sharing that. And also just wanted to remind you, don't forget every Friday, I go live in Tanya's House of Tarot. And this last Friday, we talked about us being the divination tool. So you're going to want to check out and join Tanya's House of Tarot. You just have to answer 3 little questions, give us your email so we can keep you updated on everything, and you'll be a part of the group. And it's so much fun. And I love gathering and talking about tarot, not just the cards, but I'm breaking it down. Last month in July, we talked about tarot selection. So this month, we're talking about tarot divination. So as I shared this week, I talked about, or last week, about us being the divination, us being the conduit. And this is also what I share in the Anyone Can Tarot course. But first of all, let's get into this week. So, you know, after the Lionsgate energy, actually up to the Lionsgate energy, up till the full moon we had last week, I've been so into doing the research and getting the story ready for my upcoming book, Diary of a Black Psychic. And so I'm right now right in the midst of different stories, different books, different classes, but one of the main themes is past lives. And so with the Lionsgate portal that was open on 8/8, which was Saturday, it really brought a lot of that past life, because the Lion's portal, the Lion's Gate, what it really is a time when the ancestors followed the Sirius constellation. And it's also been said that this was the time when it lined up with the Giza pyramids in Egypt. So it was a highly spiritual time. They used this time period, this Lion's Gate portal, to follow the Orion's Gate, or follow the Sirius and the Orion's belt, in order to, further fortunize what was happening, or, what they were going to come up against, and so, or what they were having to face. And so it gave them some insight, but it also gave them a lot of ancestral wisdom. And so that's why all of that past life stuff coming up right now. So if you've been experiencing that, guess what? You're not alone. So wow, let me share with you the cards we got. So I picked 3 cards as I was talking. And so the first one we get is the moon. And I was just telling you about the moon. And so since that full moon, and then with the Lionsgate, what it really did is just open this portal to us to really recognize what we're here for, how we're being, it's revealing to us a part of ourselves that we didn't even know. And that is truly what the moon is. It illuminates the dark, right? And so we're illuminating the energy that we used to not put any energy onto. And then our second card was the King of Cups. And so what this is also is we are in control, or I don't want to say the word control, we are the masters of our emotions. The thing is, a lot of time we suppress them, and then when they do come out, we want others to be able to understand from something that was related to the past. But let me say something. I really don't want to go back to the past. There's nothing back there for me. And this is one of the biggest lessons that we have to learn in this lifetime, is that our past does not dictate our future, and that we are the ones who keep bringing the past to the present. And so it's important that we allow ourselves to truly surrender and be in a place of peace, because I don't want to go back. There's nothing back there for me. Even being younger, there's nothing for me, right? I want to move forward, because with that forward motion comes that energy of knowing. I know so much more. I'd rather know what I know right now than go back and to be in my 20s, or go back and try to redo mistakes that I made. And so the World card is saying this is important, that we allow ourselves to not be validated by the world, but validated by our spirit, by our spiritual practice, how we honor ourselves, our ancestors, our family, how we honor each other. And so the world is also about, we have everything. The thing is, so many of us get caught up in believing that we don't, that we forget we do truly have everything. Again, being in the writing process, when I think about the single mother story that I had until Miana went to college, so let's say 37, 38 years old, dictated my whole life. And now I have a whole nother life, right? And so that's what the world is saying. You have been given everything. So pay attention, be grateful. And this is a truly, truly a highly intuitive and mindfulness time. So allow your tarot to be your guide. Let it take you on the journey and allow yourself to be open and receptive, because guess what? The serenity and the peace that you're looking for comes in your surrendering, thinking that comes in the surrendering of thinking that you've got to figure it out. Turn it over to the universe, beloved. So thank you so much for joining me. Please join me on Friday. And this week also I'll be doing a well set. So you want to make sure you give us your email and join our community so you never miss a thing. So I have a free class on Wellset, Tarot as Spiritual Practice, as well as Tanya's House of Tarot. Both are on Friday. So I hope to see you there. So happy week. Blessings, blessings, blessings for each of us and all of us. And until next time, beloveds, happy shuffling, Tarotistas.